With the approach of the autumn frosts, the situation at the front began to change gradually. War correspondents began to record changes in the front on the Vremevsky ledge, connecting the Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk regions. It is reported that the armed forces of Ukraine began a gradual retreat from previously captured settlements. Meanwhile, retired Bundeswehr colonel and military analyst Wolfgang Richter, in an interview with German journalists, said that even though after almost 3 months of counteroffensive, the armed forces of Ukraine managed to advance only a few kilometers ahead, the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine and Western media present it as a major victory and the so-called breakthrough of the first line of defense of the Russian army. According to Wolfgang Richter, the armed forces of Ukraine have so far failed to break through even the first line of defense of the Russian army. Moreover, Wolfgang Richter also acknowledged the fact that the armed forces of Ukraine even began to lose those territories that came under their control during offensive actions. In the end, the German officer gave a disappointing forecast for the West. According to him, the armed forces of Ukraine will not be able to achieve anything. The intensity of offensive actions will decrease on the entire Zaporizhzhia front. The deterioration of weather conditions will also put a final end to all attempts by the armed forces of Ukraine to move forward. Meanwhile, the situation on the Vremevsky ledge began to cause concern among NATO generals. War correspondents, including Russian and Ukrainian sources, continue to report on the retreat of the armed forces of Ukraine from the key villages of the Vremevsky ledge. According to them, the Ukrainian army withdrew its units from the village of UROZHAINE and the northwestern outskirts of the village of Novomayorskoye. At the same time, war correspondents report that the Ukrainian command has already sent fresh forces, consisting of reservists and newly mobilized soldiers, to the area of the Vremevsky ledge, in order to regain the lost territories. It is also reported about the heavy losses of the armed forces of Ukraine in this direction of the front. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, over the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian armed forces have lost more than 200 people in the area of the Vremevsky ledge. Meanwhile, the so-called American experts from the Institute for the Study of War decided not to tell their readers the details about the retreat of the armed forces of Ukraine on the Vremevsky ledge. The Institute for the Study of War informed its readers only that the Ukrainian army had failed in attacking the settlements of Novomayorskoye, UROZHAINE, and Staromayorskoye. At the same time, these so-called American experts were not perturbed by the fact that just a month ago they reported with great pleasure about the transition of these settlements under the control of the armed forces of Ukraine. My friends, you should not be surprised by such a biased attitude of American experts from the Institute for the Study of War. This analytical center has never hidden its pro-Ukrainian status. The fact is that the so-called Institute for the Study of War is funded by the US Department of State and the Pentagon personally. And therefore, these American experts are forced to say and do only what they're told. Returning to the topic of military operations, independent military analysts and war correspondents noted the very effective tactics of the Russian army. According to them, the Russian troops sometimes deliberately leave villages in the lowlands, luring the Ukrainian army there. After that, the Russian troops occupy advantageous positions on the hill and begin artillery shelling the armed forces of Ukraine located in the lowlands. According to independent military experts, in this way, the Russians create artificial firebags, thanks to which the armed forces of Ukraine suffer catastrophic losses in manpower and equipment. Moreover, experts from the magazine Military Watch also recognized the effectiveness of this tactic of the Russian troops. According to them, during the 4 months of the counteroffensive, the armed forces of Ukraine lost more than 70,000 soldiers. At the same time, experts also recognized the fact that, for the entire time of the war, the armed forces of Ukraine have not been able to capture at least one settlement located on a hill.